Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Bato kay Doc Bato Unmasked edition. Today, we're diving into a topic that might just change the way you think about IV fluids. Ever heard someone say, just give IV maintenance? Well, buckle up because we're about to reveal why that might be one of the most misleading terms in medicine, especially for sick children. Let's start with the basics. Maintenance water refers to the daily water requirement that keeps our bodies running normally. Our bodies have an amazing ability to regulate water intake and output, balancing fluids through thirst, kidney function, and hormonal control. Now here's the kicker. When we talk about IV maintenance fluids, we're actually stepping into abnormal territory. Why? Because giving fluids through an IV bypasses the body's natural regulatory mechanisms. The body's maintenance system is designed for oral intake, not for a direct IV infusion. For decades, we've relied on classic formulas like the Holiday-Seeger method to estimate maintenance fluid needs. While these formulas were groundbreaking in their time, recent studies have shown they often overestimate water needs, especially in sick children. For example, research suggests that using standard maintenance formulas in critically ill children can lead to fluid overload, worsening outcomes instead of improving them. The reason? The body's actual needs change when a child is sick. They're not the same as a healthy child at rest. So blindly following these equations can do more harm than good. This brings me to a crucial point. IV maintenance fluid should never be given as just maintenance. Instead, I always use maintenance calculations as a guide, like a ruler, not a law. Instead of thinking about fluids as maintenance, we should always ask, does this child need maintenance plus, or do they need maintenance minus? Every IV fluid prescription should be individualized. There's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all maintenance IV. Let's talk about maintenance plus. When a child needs more than standard maintenance IV fluids, even after shock reversal, there's often a remaining fluid deficit that still needs to be replaced. If we don't account for ongoing losses, we risk underhydration and slow recovery. Think about conditions that cause excessive fluid loss like high fever, severe burns, or post-op states where insensible water loss is increased. In GI losses like persistent vomiting or diarrhea, patients lose not just water, but sodium, which must be replenished. Then there are sodium wasting conditions, such as certain kidney and endocrine disorders, where the body is actively losing sodium. In all these cases, giving just maintenance isn't enough. We need to replace what's lost to restore balance. On the flip side, there are times when standard maintenance IV fluids are too much, and that's where maintenance minus comes in. This is crucial in critically ill children where fluid overload can be as dangerous as dehydration. Patients on ventilators lose less fluid through respiration, so their actual needs decrease. Critically ill or immobilized children also have lower metabolic demands, meaning they need less fluid overall. Then there's SIADH, a condition seen in CNS injuries, lung diseases, and post-surgical states, where the body retains too much water. Giving full maintenance fluids in these cases can lead to hyponatremia and complications. Another group needing a minus approach are your sodium-avid patients, those with heart failure, kidney failure, or liver failure, where the body holds onto sodium and water. Giving too much IV fluid here can cause fluid overload, pulmonary congestion, and edema. Sometimes, less is safer. So here's the big takeaway. There is no such thing as IV maintenance fluids. The body regulates maintenance naturally through oral intake, but once we give the IV fluids, we must adjust for the patient's condition. That's why IV fluids should never be given as just maintenance. They should always be either a maintenance plus for extra losses or maintenance minus to prevent fluid overload. Precision in IV fluid therapy matters, and getting it right can save lives. I hope this deep dive into IV fluids has helped you rethink the way we approach maintenance IV therapy. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more discussions on fluid management, pediatrics, and nephrology. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.